Hey everyone, it is Dana and family from Stitch Life. Welcome to the happy hour. How's everyone doing tonight?
Good.
Yeah? We're recording on a Thursday instead of a Wednesday, and so we're all probably going to be a little off, but hey, we're usually off, so just in a different way.
That's normal. What are you talking
about? So let's hop right into stuff. I want to hear happy things. It's been a hell of a week. I want to hear happy things. So, Kim, I'm going to pick on you first. Tell me something. Tell me something.
Well, Mama's on the mend, which is a plus. She sounds like hell, but she is on the downside of bronchitis. Well, she sounds squeaky, and it is driving her crazy, and I think it's freaking hilarious. But she is doing much better. She says, I feel great. I just sound horrible. So yeah, she'll be talking and she sounds like a boy going through puberty. So she'll get little squeaks with her voice. So it's awesome. And I'm like, wow, you kind of hit those puberty notes. She's like, shut up, girl. So
I know it could be worse. When I get really sick, I'll sound like I've had a 12-pack a day habit.
For those old ladies at the casino that's been sitting at the same slot machine for.
She was like that for a few days, and then everything started to clear up, and now she's squeaky. So she's going through puberty again. She's like, don't even curse me with that idea. So
well, since one of our family members has bronchitis, I now want to hear her try and either squeak or sound like a 12-pack a day smoker. Kelly.
I'm lucky that I'm not there. I am so flipping exhausted stage. And I'm very grateful that my nebulizer has controlled any coughing and stuff. So, sorry.
Oh, no, that's fine.
You burst her bubble.
So is your nebulizer your happy thing of the week? Or two?
It actually isn't. And I was going to be like, oh yeah, I got this great new tea and everything. And this afternoon I got different news and it totally has changed it. So Wednesday was International Holocaust Remembrance Day. And Dana had sent out a pattern. And I had worked on it yesterday because now it's Thursday. And I was bummed at myself that I couldn't figure out what I had done with the counting. And so I didn't get it done. And so I posted that, I was going to post it and stuff. And a friend of mine who happens to be Jewish is like, changed the word. We had charted it with remember. And he was saying, change it to never forget. I thought, okay, that makes total sense in all of the reading that I've done and everything like that. That makes total sense. So I finished it today and I posted it. What I didn't know was that his dad is actually a survivor. And a story very similar to Anne Frank, only his dad actually survived. And he showed his dad and they were in tears and they love it. And so that is, I got to figure out a really cool way to finish it and I'm going to send it off to him.
That's awesome.
Thank you, Dana, for the awesome pattern.
You're welcome. And thank you for making me cry. She warned me though.
I did. That was what I was like. I don't want to spring that on you because I'd
be bawling. No, and I'm incredibly touched and humbled that it was so meaningful for your friend and his father. And we always talk how we have these videos and we create these patterns and we put it out into the world. And a lot of times the world doesn't tell us what they're thinking. So it's remarkable to hear that the pattern and then your interpretation of it was so moving for his family. So thank you for sharing that. So, and in Kelly style, she brings down the house.
I'm glad you picked me first. I don't have to follow it.
I know. Clay, you get to follow that.
My best thing this week is Jen Psaki.
Right?
It's so nice to have somebody with a brain speaking for our president. And it's just completely day and night different. I'm loving every second of it.
She looked fabulous today.
It's nice that they're doing the press corps again, that they're doing press briefings again.
And taking questions and answering them. all those things.
Right. Now we just need to get Sarah Huckabee Sanders defeated, and we'll be a little bit better.
Oh my gosh. Do you think she's gonna win the primary and for governor of Arkansas?
I think she can win the primary. Yeah.
I think you're right.
Yeah,
I think she could win the whole thing, honestly.
I do too. On almost name
She's
alone.
got a chance. Yeah. She's got a chance, a good
Yeah.
chance.
Woo!
Well, glad
I live close enough to the Arkansas border that, because I'm in Louisiana, that we get a lot of Arkansas local news here. Yeah.
Interesting. Well, Julie, since you're sharing local Arkansas, Louisiana news, what happy news do you have for us? It can be your sweatpants if you want it.
It's totally my sweatpants, man. I bought new sweatpants. Look, I'll even show them to you. They have pockets.
Ooh, fancy.
Ooh, contrasting tie.
Yes, they're super soft. They were only $20 at Target. It doesn't get better than that.
Look, nobody said to wear your formal wear on the video tonight. Okay.
You like my visible sports bra straps? At least I color coordinated.
You did actually. I'm just impressed that you're wearing full pants. I can't
Yes.
remember the last time I wore pants. So
And we know you've been busy. And so it's like, yeah, hey,
I have.
you're upright and conscious and speaking. That's a plus at this point.
Yes. I actually even made dinner tonight for the first time. My poor husband's been having to cook for himself for a few days, and it's really not part of his skill set.
So what is in his recipe box? Like what kind of things can he make?
Well, so we order some meals each week from one of the meal kit companies that sends all the ingredients in a little bag, and you just follow the directions. So he does that, and he does okay with that. Sometimes he tries to cut corners because he doesn't know, why did they say you have to brown this? You don't need to brown that. Or, I really like garlic. Let me throw in some extra. So, which is what he did yesterday. But he mostly does okay.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
It's good
It's
that he
funny
has the
because
training wheels.
He can bake really wonderful bread. Baking he can do, but looking in a fridge, pulling out some stuff, throwing together a meal, that's
Yeah.
Not his jam.
hit or miss.
I had to get Derek out of the habit of just throwing meat in and then turning the pan on.
That's what my husband does.
John cooks everything at one temperature, and it's a high temperature.
Because it'll cook faster, then he can eat faster.
Yeah.
So Kat, what's on your happy list this week?
I got in my Kickstarter. It's the Doll Fairies Zodiac calendar. She did Pokemon as Zodiac. And so she did a calendar on Kickstarter. My favorite one is July. I think she's just really cute.
That's cute.
I wish I could.
And then I also got a bookmark, which I managed to get my Zodiac sign, Taurus. Woohoo!
Oh, that's handy.
So, yeah, I just thought it was really, it's I actually signed up for her Patreon because it's just it's like other people doing art. I'm going to support you. I can afford $6 a month.
Exactly.
It's cool.
Whatever happened to the doll with the neon pink hair?
What, my doll?
Yes.
No, she's over there.
Okay.
Wow, she's yesterday's news.
I moved her in here. She was sitting in the living room for a while, and Derek was sitting on the couch. She's like, that doll keeps looking at me. I'm like, I'll move her.
Oh my god.
I think it's okay unless they start moving on their own, and then there's a problem, or they start talking on their own. Yeah.
And then it's a movie. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a movie from the 80s, which I tried to watch and is not available anywhere.
We were just talking about that
Oh,
this
my
morning.
mother-in-law used to have a vintage Teddy Ruxpin
Oh,
sitting on the dresser in the guest bedroom. And when my husband and I would go stay there, I'd be like, that thing's got to go in the closet. I cannot sleep in this room.
I had
those
one
things
of
creep
those.
me out.
I did too. That was my favorite toy when I was little.
I loved him.
Yeah.
I actually, I had him in the bed with me, and one night he fell out of the bed, and my parents thought I fell out.
Well, they did have
It
a
was
lot of
heavy.
Oh, they were
machinery in there.
heavy. They
It
were
would plunk,
heavy.
yeah.
My gracious.
My cousin used it as a weapon to beat his brothers with.
Yeah, because the whole back was like the tape where you put it in the cassettes.
Mhm.
That thing was hard.
Mm-hmm.
You could knock somebody out with that
Yeah.
puppy.
Yeah.
That torso was
Covered in a stuffed
solid.
animal.
Those things are creepy, especially like
Yes.
sitting on a dresser staring at you in the night. No, thank you.
And
Definitely.
like I had a Furby one time, and the thing would not shut up. Like it just, I ended up having to like. I remember I was little, and I had to hide it in my closet because it was like creeping me out. Like, those things are creepy.
Yes, they are.
Oh my goodness. Too funny. Aw. See, I didn't have fancy electric toys when I was a kid. I had Barbies. No, I had Babbies. It was the cheap version of the Barbie from the Kmart. And her name was Babby. Stupid
That's
Babby.
awesome.
I hated that doll. I have feelings about this.
Childhood.
So my happy thing of the week. Well, first I posted on Insta and on the Facebook group asking for test stitchers. And oh my Lord, so many people have reached out, and I am overjoyed with the number of Stitch Life patterns that are out in the world being test stitched for us. But in the process, I connected with Erin from Steel City Stitchers. Had no idea it was her because it was her personal Insta and not the Steel City Stitchers. And it turns out her dream job is to be a test stitcher. So if you've ever watched any of their floss tubes, I guess she talks about it all the time. I've only seen a few, but I do love them. They're awesome. And so she reached out and said, do I need to have experience being a test stitcher? And I was like, no, I'm not that fancy.
They'll train you.
Exactly. Train on the
You
job.
stitched, you're hired.
Exactly. Have your own materials, you're on. So yes, and then we kind of started exchanging, and she let it slide that she was from Steel City Stitchers, and she had purchased 2 of the subscription boxes for April and June. And so, and she was like, oh, I'm so excited to get my box. And I was like, oh my God, I didn't put it all together. And so, and then today they did a shout out. So it was her favorite thing of the week that she was able to do a test stitch for us. And so now we have this weird connection. I just sent her the Plant Love box as a, so she and her fellow stitchers in Pittsburgh can see the kind of stuff that we do. And I couldn't be happier. I'm so thrilled to have made that connection, and I love what they do. And so it was a very happy coincidence that it all came together like that. So
I love those ladies. I love their floss tube. That's
I know.
exciting.
They do such a great job. They're funny. They're funny. So yeah, so that's my happy of the week. So, what about whips? What is everybody working on? Talk to me. Who wants to go first? Clay.
I
Clay's
just
looking at me like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh,
It's
no.
like, don't call me, don't call me, don't call me.
I know. I'm like that shitty teacher that always calls on the person that doesn't want to get called on.
I have a new start.
Oh, yay.
Started
Really?
Ask Not.
Oh, that's
It was
right.
Yay.
Sampler
Very
on
cool.
Inauguration Day. And it's by Cam Garlick. So that's my new start and my whip for the week.
Nice.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Kelly and I are doing that too. Aren't you doing it, Kel? Yeah. I'm still waiting for the rest of my floss.
I haven't started it.
Oh, I haven't either. I blame the floss.
I have the pattern.
I have
Well,
the pattern. I haven't picked anything else up.
I started it 3 times.
Oh, well, you started at
First
one
time I
point
did
with
it, my fabric wasn't big enough. I
Oh
couldn't
yeah.
count. And then the
Mhm.
second time I started it again, and it was so off that I just threw it in the trash. And so I've done this border now 3 times.
Oh my goodness.
Oh
You're
my
gonna get
God.
really good at it.
Yeah, no, this one's good. So I think I've counted it. I put little pin stitches all the way down just to make sure. So this one's good.
Now you dyed your own fabric for it, right?
The 3rd time.
Not
I'm
the
gonna shut
first
up
2.
now.
No.
That's probably good.
So you fully committed to the 3rd one.
Yep. But this one I actually did start on Inauguration Day. The other 2 I started before and I cheated. So
Oh, see, that's why.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what happens. Karma.
So
Cross stitch karma.
it is cross stitch karma. Clay gave me a great tip when he and I first started chatting, and I don't even know if he's going to remember that he shared this tip with me. But for really long lines, he does, I don't know what style that is, but all the way across, but every 10th stitch does a full stitch. And that way it's easier if you lose count or, you have to pee or whatever, and you have to get up. And I use that all the time. And every time I do it, I think of you, Clay.
And the
Because
snag
it's such a handy, like it's such a simple technique that I don't know why I hadn't thought about it, a bazillion years before. That's my dog playing with his toy.
I'm like,
I was really hoping it was the dog.
This is his time of night after he has dinner and after he lets it settle. He goes nutso. So
Mhm.
lucky you get to hear squeakers. Okay, so Kim, what are you working on? You look pretty.
I am
focused.
working on Plant Love 2021. I've been calling her Penelope because Plant Love in 2021 is kind of long.
Yeah, it is.
I've kind of got the clay thing. I started it the 1/1 on 25 count. Went horribly wrong because I can't count. So I decided to start it over. I flipped. I wasn't even going to try to pull it out yet. Flipped it. Started on another corner. Did not figure correctly where I needed to be.
Oh, no.
Got the tree. Realized I didn't have enough for the grass, and I was like, "Screw it." Trying it on another piece of freaking fabric. It's big enough that you don't have to worry about it.
Right.
So I ran out of. I needed one more strand of 907. I have plenty of it, so it's all good. So I've gotten now all of my 907, but apparently I did count wrong somewhere. So the green is just going to be in there. I don't even know. The tree is there. I got to put the leaves in it, and then I'm going to fill in this green and then go from there. But
I messaged Kim the other day, and she messaged me back, and she was like, "Yeah, she is a little shit, isn't she?" Or she said something along.
well, it was funny because he was talking about Bridgerton,
Which
I
I
thought he
binged.
was talking about this Penelope,
funny.
and I'm like, and then he was like, "What?" It was one of those things. But so besides that, I'm still working on my December 2020 from Cotton and Twine.
Mm-hmm.
So I got a little bit further, but I was working on Penelope. I was bound and determined to get that damn tree in and get at least the basic, so I knew how wide it was going to be, and put it on my frame. And besides that, I have Stitch on me because of my color issues. I have not really gotten much further. I am stalled. I am frustrated. I'm not happy with it. It's been a timeout. I started doing the snowflake. That's because this is the new color. You can kind of see a little bit. They're more gray here. They're a little bit more blue here. I see it and it bugs me. So it made me mad. So I will finish it one day. I'm just really behind, and I'm just kind of like, yeah, it's going to be what it's going to be.
Yeah.
We'll get to it. But I think, yeah. And other than that, I actually have two FFO Stenishes.
What? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh
Because,
my.
why would I work on my 5 trillion whips that I have? Let's start to something new.
No,
So, we'll talk about that
wrong
later.
with that. I think that sounds perfectly normal.
So yeah, that's all the whips I have at the moment.
FFOs. We look forward to seeing your FFOs later on. in
I'm
the
proud of
podcast.
myself. I was supposed to have finished one of them last night, and that didn't happen. When we said we weren't going to record last night, I was like, oh, I should probably go ahead and do that. Yeah, it didn't happen. It happened
That's what
today.
the work day is for.
Yeah, no, not this week. Yeah, can't do it. But it's all
Kat,
good.
what are you working on?
I've got more done on Kitty.
Oh,
So I'm getting there. I just got
good.
this little section there to go. So they're coming along. And
You've got
I
a lot
finally,
done.
Yeah.
I finally finished the frame.
Yay.
Oh, wow.
I love that.
That looks so cool.
So now I've got to get
cute,
the January
cute.
one in and the February one's about to come out. So I'll just probably do those both at the same time. It's fine.
Yeah.
And then I'm a little bit behind on the Gilmore Girls one, but not too bad. I think I got 2 patterns I haven't done yet. There was just a Pop-Tart. That was the most recent one, Pop-Tart and an apple. Because of their
Progress is
lovely
progress.
diet in the show.
I think that sounds normal. What's wrong with Pop-Tart and an apple?
Works for me.
Yeah.
Seems well balanced to me.
How do you think I got this body? Pop-Tarts. Julie, what you working on?
Oh, I have a stack of whips here, y'all. Okay, so I had intended to try and finish this. This is America the Beautiful by Inauguration Day. I did not get there, but I got a heck of a lot done. There's more that you can't see that's underneath the Q snap, but I'm like, it's probably 80% now. So I'm feeling good about it. So it's going back in the
Looks
regular
good.
rotation. I got a few links of thread in on this one. This is Fly, it's a big eagle with the Dolly Parton quote underneath. Excited about that. And this one is very pleasant to work on. I love this fabric, and it's one color, and you just make X's. It's wonderful. Here's
Oh, wow.
Paradise Manning. Got some progress done on that. I don't know if the color's coming in. That's better. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, still enjoying this one very much. This has been my traveling piece. I stitched on this while I was visiting my father in the hospital. Got a lot done.
nice. Not the hospital part, the stitching part.
Yeah, no. Terrible stitching climate. The lighting's terrible. The chair is very uncomfortable. People come in every 15 minutes and bother you. It's terrible. Okay.
Wow.
And then here's Pandemic. I haven't done a whole lot on it. I've just done like this little bit here. So
I like
Made-
your grime guard. It kind of blends. It matches.
know.
this is actually going to be part of my haul. Is this grime guard? But I made a counting error here. So all of this bit is 1 stitch too far over, and I'm leaving it. I will adjust accordingly.
tell.
It'll be okay. I'm
No one will
not
ever
part of
know.
all that. Yeah, I've kind of looked at it thoroughly to see where I can adjust and make it where it's not noticeable. Because there is this is part of a much larger tree that's going to be right here. And it comes down here, but I can make it work. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yes,
It's all
and I did
fine.
get grime guard, which I'll talk about that in the hall.
Okay.
Are we doing starts? Because I have a new start also.
You can do
Because
start. Go ahead and
these
start.
4 giant whips aren't enough. I had to have a new start.
We'll start.
I think I got the giant whip. Now wait a second.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, she's got it all covered.
I'm second in line of giant whips. Here's my start. You can see very well. There we go. This is the Made to Create stitch along from Caterpillar Cross Stitch.
Oh, cute. Okay.
And this is the needle minder that came with it.
Love the needle
Yeah,
minder.
I was thinking it was going to start in February. And so I have all my stuff, but it's sitting waiting. It's waiting for me.
Well, the official start date, the release date of the first part of it was Sunday, Monday. It was this
Yeah.
week. So there we go.
Well, I love a good Caterpillar cross stitch along. I haven't
This is my
finished the
first
last
one, and I'm really liking it so far.
Since I haven't finished the last one, I'll have to buy this one because, they need to be unfinished together. Be sad if
Well, I
they're-
love the colors for this one. And the Made to Create and the
You can kind of see the colors here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They're
I
very
love
pretty.
the colors. The colors are fantastic. And the needle minder was a bobbin, multicolored bobbin. So I was just like, okay, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and jump off in it. But yeah, I forgot it. I lost track of dates. And so, yeah, I need to get that. That'll be a start this weekend, probably.
I bought the full kit, so it came with the fabric and the needle and everything, which is nice. And it's a very nice, I got it the linen option. It's a very nice Swigart linen.
Nice.
Yeah, I had forgotten that I had gotten the kit until it popped up. And I was like, oh, I did get that. I knew I was going to be doing it, but I thought I was just going to be pulling the floss and doing it. But yeah, go me.
You're on the ball.
Yeah, I didn't even know it.
You got your shit together.
Scary.
Kelly,
Okay, so we'll go in size order because I've got
I
3
was gonna say,
whips.
can
that
you
I've got.
fit any of yours in the screen?
I can. So I worked a little bit on our Penelope. She now has a shovel.
Nice.
I'm not going to tell you what she's hiding in it.
It's plant love, not plant bodies.
Well, no, it all depends on how you define what love is.
Exactly.
Just
Yeah.
saying.
Sometimes it's self-love, that murder, it's
It's
just,
the person that helps you bury the body.
That's true love right there.
Yes.
yeah, buddy.
There's shows
Been on
about it.
an-
I've seen it.
Then on Inauguration Day, I was pretty sick and tired, so I actually napped that day. But I did start One Nation Under God by Twin Peaks
Under-
Primitives.
God, did you forget the rest
Yeah,
of the
like-
phrase?
Well, because it's also Liberty, so it's like, what the like? I don't know, like, I don't know.
I was watching
it's got
your
a
video
beautiful
today
house.
when you were talking about the size and you thought it was in inches, not in centimeters. And I'm like, when you said 50 by 50, I'm thinking, good Lord, Kelly, what are you? I thought you were doing it on like months cloth or something. I'm thinking, how the heck is it that big?
Well, that's what I was like, God, that's big. I know it's a big house, but it's the White House on there, and I knew it was big. But no, I read the stupid just to you guys. It's charted in centimeters. It says like 49 and a half centimeters. And I just looked at the 49 and automatically my American brain thought inches.
Yeah.
Twin Peaks is not an American designer. So I'm an idiot. So yeah, so I was like, that's why I bought the extra piece of extra big fabric from Rita, because I was like, I need something that's 60 inches wide for this.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
Well, you can do it like 3 or 4
I
times.
started it.
Now you have some other fabric for some other project.
Right. So no, if you're wondering, it is done in centimeters. It's only 50 centimeters.
Don't over purchase your fabric.
It
Oh,
was
all
cracking.
American.
I was laughing with you when I was watching. I was just like,
It didn't
I
even
can see that.
dawn on me. That's the worst part about it. Like I wrote it down even in inches and I was like, okay, this is what I need. This is my shopping list. I was trying to be so organized and on top of things. And I look at and I'm like, wait a second, I don't have a piece. So I'm going through and I'm like cutting up my fabric when it came in. And I'm like, what the hell? I don't have a piece big enough left for this side. And I went through and I looked at the pattern and I go, well, dummy.
Blame the
Okay,
bronchitis.
whatever. I started it. It's on a piece big enough. It's in the right spot. That's all I can tell you.
that works. That works.
Congratulations,
We're
Kelly.
just gonna blame it on the bronchitis.
Yeah.
I'm so exhausted. We'll just
It's
blame it
legit.
on that.
Yeah. it
Okay,
is.
so here's. I'm not even gonna be able to put the screen.
Back up towards the refrigerator.
Across the street.
Right.
Across the street.
Jinx.
You've gotten a lot done.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So I'll send Clay a picture that he can pop in there with both kids holding it up.
Didn't you say it's like what, 96 inches?
It's 96 inches wide by 60 inches high. And it will be the complete periodic table.
That's a car
Um,
cover.
Apartment, Kelly.
I don't know where the hell she's gonna hang it. But she has promised me, I made her promise that she would not get rid of it until after I was dead. Once I'm dead, she can do whatever she wants with it. But as long as I'm not alive, she better not ever complain about it or anything.
You need to stitch that at the bottom.
Yeah, kind of like a
Property
quilt
of
label.
Bean until mom dies.
But I also got I think I'm set for a little while.
Backstitch terms of service across the bottom of that thing.
Exactly.
I have no idea even at this point how we're going to finish it other than potentially turning it into a tapestry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the only thing you could do.
Big dowels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either that or it's going to be a
Basically.
quilt top.
Yeah. See,
Maybe maybe sew like fabric tabs to the top and hang it on a curtain rod.
Uh-huh.
You know, like tab top curtains.
That's a good maybe it's her curtains for
There you go.
Now,
Do
if
blackout material on the back. That works.
you should, or you can make it a shower curtain. So you can just put, like all weather fabric on the back.
Hey, that's
Plastic
an idea.
liner.
yeah.
So I hope
That's
that's
what
the biggest piece that you have to share with us, because you said you were going in size order.
That is the biggest piece.
okay? Because if there's
least right
another
now.
one, we're having you committed.
No, but like I joked about before, once this is done, I may have to chart out the entire skeleton.
I still want
That
you to
could be
make a
the-
body pillow.
That could be the other curtain.
Here we go.
She's gonna have a big picture window wherever she lives.
You figure she's going to make good money. She's studying chemistry and forensic
It's like-
science. I mean,
It's like, going through your apartment checklist. Sorry, I have to have a window at least this big or I can't move in here because
Yeah.
I have something that needs to go up.
Exactly.
Sorry. Can't have this apartment. Sorry, can't have this one.
Great price, great amenities, great location. Bad
they're not
reviews.
all big
But it
enough
won't
for
work.
Window's not big enough.
Mm-mm.
Can I, building a house around one window.
And I didn't start off thinking that big to make it that big. I really didn't. I wanted it's based on because there's no pattern for it, but the brother who lives, I believe, in Portugal, who did it, and it made the news and everything. His piece is amazing. And I was figuring about that size. That's what I was building.
Didn't it take him like 25 years though?
20 years, but part of that was because he was waiting for the name of the other elements and then they named them. So
Oh,
Yeah.
So
I was like,
Let's
Bean better
hope
be in
that there are
college
no
for a
elements.
long time.
And there could be other elements discovered before you finish it. I mean, they added 3 in the last 2 years. I have a coffee mug that's out of date because it's missing the most recent 3 elements.
I think
I only
Kelly
have
would
about
cry.
a 3-4 inch border all the way around this thing. Okay. We don't have room for more elements.
Well, no, there's blanks where they know what the element is, where it's supposed to go based on the number of neutrons or what but they know where it's supposed to go. They just never have actually encountered it.
yeah, they can't verify them.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be my luck.
Well, let's
So
just
just have a
all
flat-
hope that
Piece
science
of-
exactly a little piece of Velcro. Just
Yeah.
Velcro the new ones on
We
there.
have 2.5 years that it's got to stay the same way because I figure in 2.5 years, Bean will be ready to graduate with her undergrad and it should be done by that.
Okay.
That is the goal.
So let's all say science, time out.
Focus on something else.
Exactly. Can we focus on the climate? How about that?
Cure for cancer. There's a list of things that we could do besides
There
mess
are.
up my table.
There are plenty of things. Okay, well, my whips are not that many. I have a start finish that I'll go ahead and do. This is the a test stitch for Audrey at Prudence Kitsch, and she has given her blessing that I can share it. So this is one of her Valentine's Day patterns. It reads, "Shall I compare thee to a summer's eve, for thou art a douche." And
I
it
love
is
it.
glorious.
I love it.
And in very much the style of Prudence. And this, I did it on white 16 Aida, which is called 4 floss. And it only took me 2 evenings to to do it. They're always really quick stitches. But yes, this is, I forget if it's Stitches by Dre or Designs by Dre, but it's Audrey from Prudence Kitsch, and she's fantastic.
So are we all stitching that and sending it to like Mitch McConnell's office?
Oh, I'll even frame it for that.
I'm just saying.
Ted Cruz.
He's another one.
That one,
Josh Hawley.
Madison. What's his
We're gonna
name?
need
Madison.
multiples.
Oh yeah, Madison from
We
Or-
could just make a list.
that crazy green lady.
Oh, the one from Georgia.
I just saw the
Where I,
worst
where I
video
used to
of her
live.
harassing the
David Hogg.
from Parkland. I was like, that's as low as you can go.
He was just on
Yeah.
Joy Reid earlier this evening, on this Thursday evening.
I bet she could find a way to go lower.
Oh yeah.
Let's not try it.
So that is, I will call that a start, a whip, and a finish, because I will take any win I can get these days. I'm still working on the mandala from Stash or
Ooh.
Snarky and Modern.
I love that.
I think since the last time I added some stuff, I think I'm a week behind, which sounds very much like me. So this is the modern Christmas palette on Sassy Stitch hand-dyed fabric. I think it's an 18 count. The other things that I started and almost FFO'd, and I'm not going to make Kat turn away, because every time I show these, I make her turn away. These are the first two 12 ornaments of 2021. This is January.
Oh, cute.
And it has oops, I always do that. It has a little bird charm in the tree, and then a little, oops, there it is, beaded wreath on the front door.
Very cute.
So, and then I sewed today. So let's just take a moment
Ooh.
to say I'm sorry to my brother sewing machine, because I swear at it quite a bit. I am not a good sewist, whatever.
Seamstress.
Seamstress.
That.
I
Enough
thought
of that.
I thought I felt a disturbance in the force.
Yes. So this is February.
Aw.
And it is the same house, but instead of, and it's kind of commemorating Valentine's Day. So there are flowers on the mantle, and there are flowers starting to come up, and there are little robin's eggs in a nest in the tree.
Aw.
So every month is going to be a version of this house. And then it will come with everything to finish it. So the fabric, all the floss, all the beads, all the charms, all the finishing fabric, the polyfill. So it's everything you need to finish your little, oh wait, what did I do with and then a little pink, this one will have a little pink ribbon to hang it, and everything you need in one
You could have
kit.
just sent it to
Very
me to
cute.
sew up for you.
What?
You could have just sent it to me to sew up for you. It would
I know,
take me
right?
2
It
seconds.
probably would have been done faster. And then the January, the reason it has fuzzes all over it is that I bought this little white Sherpa fabric, and that's going to be the back. So
Neat.
I like that.
yeah, so those are my two whips, almost FFOs. And that's really all I've had time to do, because life is fucking crazy right now. I don't know about you guys, but I've been so busy lately. So
Yeah.
How about haul? Who has haul? It's been 2
I have
weeks. So let's
I have 2 finishes. Are we doing finishes still?
we
Or
you can- yeah, you can do
Yeah,
your finish.
I
Sorry.
haven't finised.
go ahead, Julie.
Huh?
Go ahead, Julie.
I have an FFO. It's my
There you
surprise.
go.
I said I had a surprise. This is the surprise.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
That's
It looks
gorgeous.
beautiful.
That is beautiful.
So
Oh,
nice.
I love it.
Perfect combination.
So, you know, my birthday's coming up. That would be perfect in my hall.
yeah.
No.
Gold and cream, and then this
Oh.
basic wood.
It's gorgeous.
Beautiful.
I think it came out really pretty. I'm
It-
very,
it looks-
very pleased.
Excellent choices for the matting and the frame.
Yeah, gorgeous.
I had it done at Michael's, and they did a very nice job.
Did they
Very
take your
awesome.
Joann's coupon?
No.
Oh,
It was
How
expired.
dare they?
It took me a while to get over there. So, yeah. So the story for people who aren't in our private chat and don't know, I had this piece done. I ironed it. It was perfect. I had a coupon for like 40% off of custom framing at Joann. I took everything up to my local Joann, and they don't frame at that location anymore. They quit doing it.
How
And I
dare
was-
they?
I was mad.
Yeah, I think they've remodeled a lot of them because ours moved locations and they
That's
shrunk
exactly
it
what
down.
happened.
And there's
That's
you can't even
exactly
buy frames or anything there.
They have a very tiny section. It's just a few shelves of like, pre-made like 8x10 and 5x7 like frames. And they're very basic. They don't even have like, at Michael's, they have like rows and rows of all these different decorative frames and cool kind of things. They don't have any of that at Joann. They have other stuff. I like Joann. I was just real mad that day.
well, it was like this buildup of like, oh my gosh, I have something I want to take to be framed, and I have a coupon, and yay for me. And then you're like,
Yeah. I've been working on this piece for a century. I finally finished it, but it's done and it's beautiful.
It is
It's
gorgeous.
gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So I don't have like a super fancy finish, but it's done before February and FFO'd.
Oh, cute.
Yay.
For my little February. And I did my Alice, my literary Alice. I'm going to try to do it without it getting too much light, although I'm still getting it. But yeah, so I ended up beating the eyes because I can't get two French knots to turn out the same. And there was way too much cussing. And Alice is a hussy because she's got really rougy lips and cheeks. But I'm just thinking my grandmother, that was something she would always say. She would, oh,
Is that a
such a
shadow box
hussy when
frame?
somebody was wearing, what was that?
Was that a shadow box frame? It
Yeah,
looks,
it's just one that I had.
it
I
looks
got
good.
it at Michael's for like $2. It was on sale. It was one of the clearance ones. So yeah, I've actually got a couple of these in some of the larger sizes. But this one was supposed to be for a piece I was doing for a guy I was seeing, and then he turned out to be a dork. And that project is still sitting off to the side and will never be finished. Plus it's Alabama, so nobody wants to see that. So, hey.
I'm just impressed that you called him a dork, because
That was there were other words that I wanted to use, but I was trying to be somewhat nice.
It's Alabama, like Roll Tide, Alabama.
Yeah.
Now you need to burn that shit.
I put a lot of work into it. That was the only thing. That was the only reason.
send it to Nick
Yeah.
Saban. Just send it off.
Ritual bonfire burning. Come to my house. We'll put it on the fire pit.
Okay. Well, I will do that. Definitely.
Over cocktails.
Yes.
I think you should probably talk to Jessie, who did the Whipco group. I think she's an Alabama fan.
Really.
So maybe you could pass it along to her.
Yeah. All it's got is some white stitches left to do because it didn't look right. It was on white Ada and I did the black. I freehanded the whole damn thing. I looked at, I lost my mind. Yeah, I don't know, but yeah.
That, or I think there's a group on Facebook called Please Take My Whip or something.
Yeah. I will never do anything for a guy I am dating again, ever. Mm-mm.
No.
No.
You know what? If you really, I'm going to put you on the spot, but if anyone wants the Alabama almost finish, comment below. We'll
Yes.
send it out to you.
Heck yeah. I will
I'll
slap
even-
it in an
I'll
envelope
pay
and
to
I will
ship it
not
out.
burn it first. I'm an LSU girl. Can't have Alabama.
Damn straight. Go Tigers.
Yeah, buddy. Whew. Can't
The
do it.
first one who comments saying they want a University of Alabama almost finished piece.
Yeah.
If offline Kim says it's okay. I'm not.
But does it come with a Tupperware box that says,
No,
Can you-
that's going to be getting sent out to Dana with the damn Dolphins.
Oh yes, I still need that. And I need to
Yeah.
send the
Who am I-
cat.
oh,
It's gonna
who
come
am
with
I
the
sending the
scissors,
dimensions
needle
kit
line,
to?
yeah, the whole thing, the whole shebang. I still have to send it out.
I get the dolphins. Who am I sending the cats to?
I'll do the cats.
Okay, I'll send the
Okay.
cats to Kelly.
All right.
Who am I sending the Dimensions Beach kit to?
You can send that to me.
Okay.
Okay.
He's supposed to be sending me the, what's the houses? Is it Christmas houses or
Yep,
something?
I forgot about
Yep.
that. Yep.
Okay. Those are,
Yeah, we need to get this stuff sent out because
yeah, let's, before our next recording, let's try and get those out.
that would be awesome.
So we can, laugh at each other.
Okay, I got to put a sticky note so I can remember.
Okay. I'm just
Mail
excited.
the
I
damn
get
dolphins.
Kids Crafts box.
Write exactly that on the note, Kim. Love it.
Oh,
Damn
man. Any other finishes to share?
I have a couple.
Sweet. Can you fit them in the screen?
I can. So here's the funniest. This one's not the funniest one, but you'll see it. So this is from Little Stitch Girl, I want to say.
Aw, that's so cute.
That's very cute.
It actually came together really fast. I was a little surprised. So I did that, and then I did this one, and you guys have seen this one.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah, I like that one too.
That is so cute.
I thought it was good.
I like it.
So I have the biggest whip, and then I have the smallest finish.
Oh my gosh.
Is that out of Riot? So there's only one more out of the little box that Bella got for Christmas to do
Cute.
now, and then I'll finish them all three. I don't know what I'm gonna how. Maybe it's little magnets or something.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Very good idea.
But yeah, so I have the biggest whip and the small.
Yeah, you do. You get the prize this week. The biggest difference in size.
I'm putting it right here so I can't miss it. That is what they are now called, is the damn dolphins.
I
Damn
will,
dolphins.
I will finish the damn dolphins. I promise.
Oh, good luck. I still not quite sure where the
It
hell I
can't
went
be any
wrong.
worse than the cats. It can't. It can't. Any other finishes?
Have my little worm.
Oh my
'Cause
god.
things are not always what they seem in this place. It's from the little worm from Labyrinth.
Very
This
cool.
is from Season of the Stitch. I got their subscription box because
Cute.
apparently there's a National Science Fiction Day in January, and it's David Bowie's birthday in January. So
Aw.
I thought that was really cute. And this, it's not technically a cross stitch, but it's needlepoint. I stitched this like so long ago, but I never finished it up. So I finally put it together because it was a kit and it came with a little frame and the wire and all this. But you can see it's needlepoint. But I've been trying to, my New Year's resolution is I was gonna totally finish a project that was sitting in the bin once a month, at least one a
once
month. So
I was
it's the
That's
January
an ambitious goal.
I would have
No.
been impressed if you just did one for the year. Because that would be a feat for me.
I mean, this was pretty easy because it was stitched. I just had to glue it together. I was like, just stop being lazy. Put it together. It's only been sitting in there for, I don't know, 5 years probably.
I have older ones than that on my shelf.
I was gonna say, I'm like, are we gonna
Well,
play
this-
that game again?
No, it's just, I'm just like, really? I stitched the whole thing and I didn't put it together.
I don't have any finishes. Well, I showed you my stuff. Clay, do you have anything?
No.
I like that you took a second.
I think the Pretty Little New York.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
I like it up there in the little
Yeah.
shadow
I
box.
redid my office this week, so
Nice.
Did you get a haircut?
I did.
I
Finally.
was gonna
Yeah.
ask that before we started filming.
I
Yeah,
had a
Looks
long
good.
time.
it does look good.
Thanks.
All spiffy and stuff.
I know. Our handsome
But
Clay.
yeah, I have
And
to
a button
say,
down
hair,
shirt.
like
new
the whole,
office.
hey Clay, you gotta finish, and you look around like somebody's got like a little elf in your closet.
I know. I was impressed. I was like, and you're like,
But that was the best.
No.
you had me fooled.
Yeah.
Okay, haul.
And if you do have that elf, could you send him up here?
Exactly. I need some finishes finished.
Oh,
See the thing the other day, the elf on the, you know Elf on a Shelf, but now we have Bernie on a Gurney.
Bernie on a gurney.
yes.
Mhm.
That was the best.
Yeah.
And Bernie pinatas.
I thought that was freaking hilarious. I was just like, no.
I'm
they
loving those.
didn't. Yeah.
I am too, and I'm not tired of them yet. Usually that stuff gets real, kind of you get tired of it after a couple of days. I'm not tired of it yet.
Do you know it's only been 8 days since
Right.
inauguration?
Feels so much longer, doesn't it?
It really does.
It really does, in a good way.
It's
But
been a long 8 days for me.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
in a
yeah.
good way.
Everything feels like forever now.
Yeah.
yeah,
But without like a 50-pound weight sitting on it.
ugh. Or is it 240 pounds?
Right. I was gonna say like 360, but
Is it is recorded? Is published weight or is actual weight? Sorry, I'm sorry. No
I think it's
problem.
more than that.
I don't have any finishes, but let's talk haul. And I just want to preface this by saying it's been 2 weeks. And so there should be no embarrassment if you have a lot of haul. And I'm saying that because I have a lot of haul and I don't want to be judged.
So don't judge Dana. Got it.
So
Don't judge me.
Don't judge me. Kat, do you have any?
Oh, yes.
Well, your biggest haul is your new iPad.
Yes, but I can't show that because I'm using it.
Right. That
Well,
would
my
be
case did come. My case came in too. My case has Pikachu in a Deadpool onesie and Deadpool in a Pikachu onesie on it. So it's adorable.
We decided that it probably is not licensed merchandise.
No, it
Yeah,
was shipped
probably not.
directly from China, so no. But I got my Cross Stitcher magazine in today. They've got a really cute Biscorn as the free gift this month.
Is it a
I was like,
flamingo?
"Oh."
Is it a flamingo biscornu?
No, it's like little
Our
flowers.
conversation this morning, yeah.
It's
seriously.
it's very typical.
We
thing.
need a flamingo biscornu. There
Yeah.
is not
My-
one that exists.
There
My
is a
frog
call
works.
out. One sec, Kat. There is a true call out for a flamingo biscornu.
Yes.
Our beautiful
Tiny
friend Kim has
I
been.
need it.
She has been looking for them.
I think Tiny Modernist has one.
Nope.
She did a bunch, but yeah, I don't think there was a flamingo.
It's not a flamingo.
did
So-
I have been searching high and low.
So that
Maybe
is
we'll
the
have to find
challenge.
one.
The first person who can send us a link to a purchasable flamingo biscornu
We'll
will
get an Alabama half finished project.
Encourage some people.
will get maybe that, but also another gift. So this is the incentive.
It wouldn't be that hard to design.
Yeah, I
No,
suck at designing.
Kelly, don't put another design on my plate right now.
I have the program now, remember? I did the little world guide myself.
I know.
That is so freaking. I need that. I need that.
It's
hang
great.
on, Kim. Have you checked Heart in Hand?
Dude, I have checked.
Because
I
she came
have
up with that whole
searched
line
and
of
scoured.
flamingos, and I was just wondering if any of them were biscornu.
I have not
Now the
found.
3 ornaments.
Hmm. That's
Okay.
right.
Well, I've written the name down. So yes, please. If anybody can lead me in the direction, I need
So-
it.
Either comment below or email us at teamstitchlife@stitchlifemag.com. And no shit, I will send a prize out to someone. It has to be something that Kim can purchase.
Yes.
So it can't be something like, oh, this is out of print, or or a kit that's no longer available.
Yeah.
So
Because it'll make me cry, and nobody needs to see
I
that.
know that's just cruel. Okay, sorry, Kat, you're up. I
Okay.
apologize.
All right. I got my Frogwarts pattern in finally.
Oh,
Yay!
Only took like forever from the post office, but although there's one girl who's been commenting in the group that hers still hasn't gotten there, and she makes like funny like posts about, oh well, maybe it's a cloak of invisibility and it can't make it to me, and but yeah,
That's clever.
and I finally got all my floss in for it.
Nice,
Oh,
Whee!
nice.
And this lovely mushroom linen that I'm gonna do it on. But then there's these mothers.
Oh.
They're so awesome. They're so
If you
fun.
run out of either one of those in the
Maybe when
next
I'm like-
year, I will buy you another.
I figure I'm gonna have these till I'm 80.
Does that go to me too?
Oh no, because you'll finish yours next week.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
Yours will be
yeah,
done,
no.
you know, in
With
no
that
time.
frame.
Yours
Yours
doesn't-
does
yours
not
doesn't
apply
count.
to you.
Oh, I also got some of the little magnet things.
Are they cute?
These are so awesome.
Of
They're
them.
so cute.
I
love
just
that.
ordered some more because I've lost a couple. I don't know where they are. They're probably to the bottom. They probably fell off my little cart and are stuck to the bottom, but I don't know.
I'm actually
Oh, I
using
did-
some of mine for actual cable ties, which is what they were.
I found these at Joann's for my beads. The little sides come off,
Oh,
and I have buttons in the top. You don't want to see what's in the top of the other ones. It's my eyeball experiments for dolls. So
Oh my god!
Yeah, no.
I actually
Thank
now
you.
want to see it.
No.
I want to see eyeballs.
you want to see eyeballs?
Girl,
And
you
joints. And doll
can-
joints.
eyeballs and joints. Okay.
I have weird
All right.
bits laying
Now,
around.
that's an interesting, if somebody comes in the middle. Yeah, I got eyeballs and joints. Yeah.
The heads are over there.
Heads are in another bin.
In the corner.
Yeah.
Wow.
I got nothing. Anything else? I was trying to think of something clever. I got nothing. Nothing? That's everything, Kat?
Yeah. I
Okay.
had some more stuff. I'll bring it next week. I forgot to bring it in here.
Okay.
That's fine.
That's cool. Callie, you're chomping at the bit.
So I have a secret. My sorority does an exchange. So I got my gift from my buddy and she sent me Witch's Brew, 18 count Ada.
Oh, pretty.
I've never done, I've always just dyed my own. It's
That's pretty.
gorgeous.
I
So
love
now I've
it.
got to find something fun to put on it.
It's really
Mm.
pretty.
So she sent me that. And then she also sent me a couple needle minders from Gina. Gina
Aw.
does really nice needle minders.
Nice.
So we have that. Then from Fat Quarter Shop, we have the You're My Type
Cute.
that everybody's selling.
Cute.
It's super cute. It's not it's bigger than you'd think because it's 139 by 128.
Huh.
Not like teeny tiny. But these next two are just, yeah, you're gonna die. I had to order him. He is
Yeah.
a burning needle minder, and who doesn't need a burning? I have a Ruth Bader Ginsburg. I have a Kamala Harris coming. Yeah, everybody needs Bernie.
I love that Deb and Molly jumped on that so fast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
Nerdy Needle.
they're so cool.
Yeah.
And so here's my other one that you guys know I stitched Santa Claus. So now I have Patio Krabby to stitch.
Oh my gosh.
I swear I picked patterns like an 8-year-old boy.
Oh my God.
Let's not
That is
forget the
awesome.
monkey on the toilet.
Yes.
It's not as good as
How
the
can
monkey
we?
in the toilet. But yeah.
Henrietta.
Yeah.
That. Wow. That better
Again, I
be done
shut
by
down
St.
the
Patrick's Day.
Wow.
How big is it?
It's actually small. It's 75 by 57.
Oh, that's not
Holy
bad.
cow.
But it's full
Little.
coverage, huh?
No, it's on some sort of dyed fabric.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
It's
So yeah,
cute.
it's just kind of funny.
I love the little hat.
Right? I mean, there's nothing wrong with it.
The hat makes it, yeah.
Definitely.
There's a girl at Penn State where I went to college. So the big thing is that all the squirrels on Penn State's main campus are domesticated. They'll come up to you and steal food out of your hand. They call her the Squirrel Whisperer, and she makes little outfits for the squirrels and then takes pictures. And it is freaking adorable. So, and she has an Instagram. I don't know what it is, but she has little hats and she has different, for different holidays
God.
and different themes. So now I want to see in the wild a crab with a St. Patrick's Day hat on.
Yeah, I saw that. And it was because I was searching for St. Patrick's Day patterns and saw that. And it was like, buy now. Because it wasn't that expensive. But I was like, I've never
Must
seen
have
it
you.
before.
Yeah,
Must have you. Like, you can come home now and play.
exactly. You have found a friend.
And
in
he's
Kelly.
he's so small that it's probably like a day stitch, maybe.
Oh yeah, you'll kick that out in no time.
Yeah. So when I'm tired of 310,
Yeah, of the periodic chart.
yeah. So we'll have to find something fun because I don't think I can put the crab on that. That's just not
No, I think that'd be
right.
a waste of a good. Which
Yeah. But 'cause
No,
it's really pretty.
that Queen of the Seas,
Mhm.
Sal.
No, you stop because I wasn't gonna do it, and I've been trying to stay away from it.
Do it, do it, do it, do it.
You started it. You sent it out. You showed me.
Oh my
Yes.
Yeah. Don't tell us to stop when you send us something every day.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to encourage your creativity.
Okay,
Yeah. Okay.
Mom.
Whatever. Whatever.
What else do you got? Anything else?
That's it.
You had to end it on the crab. Okay.
Hey, I brought you the biggest whip, the craziest
The craziest.
haul, and the
Yep.
smallest finish. My job here is done.
Now, did you win any of those prizes in high school? Like, funniest or, most likely to succeed? Because you seem like
Most
you need that.
So I got most likely to be late to her own funeral.
That's
I'm not
my
even really sure what that means.
Seems
but-
fair.
I'm always early for stuff because I'm paranoid about being late. That's why it's so funny.
That's okay.
Yeah, that was it.
See, I could see funniest or, best
Yeah.
sense of humor. Anyway,
I also got voted class color because my name was Kelly Green.
oh,
So, and there was a Jerry White, and we were actually friends. So our senior class colors were Kelly Green and Jerry White.
huh. Well, congratulations. You're immortalized in high school. Just what every person wants.
Right? My goodness. Yeah, every teenager wants to be the senior class color.
Right?
Hey, it could be worse. It could be
It
worse.
could have been.
Clay,
It
what about
definitely
you?
could
Any
have
haul this week?
Just the floss for Ask Not, but I left
Oh.
it up there. So
What about you, Julie?
I have two things. I have the grime guard that you guys saw, which this is a 17 by 17. It's a big one.
That is
It's
nice.
from
That's so
a
pretty.
Etsy shop called Magic Hour Cross Stitch Supplies, and there's like a little tag on it that says 17 by 17, which is nice because when it's like off of here and folded up, you don't have to be like, wait, what size is this? Is this going to
That's
fit?
cool.
Right.
Yeah. I like it. My mother saw it. My mother, who's a very accomplished seamstress, saw it and was like, I can make that. Why didn't you tell me you wanted some of those? And I'm like, well, then make me some, lady.
And I have all the stuff to do it. I know how to do it. Will I do it? No.
Exactly. She's not going to make many. And then the other thing I got is this beautiful fabric.
That is pretty.
This is a linen. Let me see what count it is. It is a 32 count linen in, I think it's supposed to say cobalt. It's a fat eighth, but this is from the Stitchy Box Fabric of the Month.
That's pretty.
It's pretty.
I really like it. In fact, when I first opened it up and saw it, I was like, should I restart the Dolly Parton bird on this? Because it would really look good.
it is pretty.
But,
But
That is really
I
pretty.
like your other one too.
but then I was like, they're so close. It's not going to make a
Yeah.
huge difference. I'm just
Yeah.
kidding.
Yeah.
Mm.
But it is pretty.
It is very pretty. Sweet. Anything else?
And that's it. That's it.
Okay.
2 weeks, 2 things.
See, now I'm going to be embarrassed because I've got way too many. So
Oh,
these
God, me too.
are needle minders that were designed. I suck at this so bad. Is that better? Oh, yeah, that's better.
Oh, yeah.
So these are needle minders that Nerdy Needle created. This is for the April-May subscription box.
that's
And it has a space theme. So we have a little, I think it's a bear, but it's a little generic creature with a little space helmet on. We have a Zen astronaut in the middle. We have a cat wearing a little, and then just a little hexagon with a space guy in the middle. So
I desperately need the cat.
I know, isn't it cute?
Because I'm about to launch mine. She just has been bouncing off the wall. There's one outside on the patio.
She can go
cat
to
needs
space.
the helmet.
Exactly. She needs a
Are
little
those
space
wood?
helmet and you can launch her into space.
Are those wood, Dana?
Yes, they are.
Like Glowforge type?
Uh-huh.
Cool.
So for the April, May box, one will be randomly in each box. So you don't know which of the 4 you might get.
So if I order 4 boxes, am I guaranteed to get one of each?
I could make that happen.
I'm just,
Yeah,
That
no,
makes
it's
it
a good
clear.
question. It's a solid question.
It's like Happy Meals, Kelly.
yeah,
Yeah.
see, that's, you got to collect them all, like the freaking Beanie Babies.
But Deb and Molly and I have decided that we probably will make them available for sale separately for people who want the complete collection. So you can wait until you see which one you get in the box, and then we will make the other ones available. TBD on that, but those are the custom needle minders designed by Nerdy Needle, exclusively for the April-May Stitch Life box. So that's fun, number 1. I got a lot of floss for Ask Not. I got my first monthly
But Asnot doesn't take a lot of floss.
What?
Asnot doesn't take a lot of floss, right?
Oh, I usually get like 2 of each. Yeah, I got these from String Theory, which is a shop that Kat introduced me to, and they're out of Georgia, and super great communication, super fast shipping, and they were the only place that I could find the Weathered Barn and the Chamomile, which were the last 2 that I needed. And so I was like, well, since they're hard to find, I'm going to get multiples, which is just kind of the story of my life, even if it's not hard to find. Maybe I'm why it's hard to find, because I buy multiples when I
Well, that was the same thing with my Hogwarts, the Frogwarts. I couldn't find like 3 of my colors anywhere.
Yeah.
They just have them. I don't know.
Yeah, seriously. I seriously searched I searched Etsy for hours. I got down that rabbit hole. And then all of the, easy to remember shops. And that's when Kat, when she was talking about Frogwarts, that's when she's like, you should try String Theory. No problem. And Jackie at String Theory is lovely and very kind and very responsive. And she even let me know, which I really appreciated, that they were different die lots. So she's like, I can give you the multiples, but if you want to wait for the same die lot, because if it's for one project, which I thought was very thoughtful, because sometimes you don't know, they don't think about that. They just like pick and ship. So I really appreciated that she took the time to reach out to me to ask if I needed them all for one project because of the die lot. So thank you, Jackie at String Theory Needle Arts. Sorry. This is Rogue Stitching, Fabric of the Month, their first in January. This beautiful aqua color. So they are out of Kansas, I believe. I think so. And I need to call him. He's still on my list. But yeah.
I was just about to ask.
I know. It's on my list of shit to do.
I'm still waiting on mine.
Arctic Ice Mountain Air. This is 18 by 27, 16 count Aida, and it's roguestitching.com. So this is like a husband and wife team, right? Isn't it, Kim?
I'm not sure. I know Dr. Stash. That's
Dr. Stash. He has a real name, and it's written on a piece of paper somewhere in my list of things to do.
Michael. I think it's Michael.
Michael Hernandez.
I have it on a notebook somewhere.
I think it's
just don't
Michael
know where that
Hernandez.
notebook is.
But
But he's super nice. We got to chatting on the phone for the longest time, and it was like I had known him forever. So
Yeah,
it was pretty cool.
they were great to work with. They're a little old school in their process. Like
Mhm.
you signed up and then they called you, and I was like, I don't talk to people on the phone even if I know them. But no, they were super nice. I got a bunch of needle threaders for a future stitchy box.
Oh,
And then I bought these because they seemed cool, and I don't know how they work. But you put a needle in it, and then you put your thread somewhere, and it's supposed to like magically
Thread your needle.
Squeeze this little thing. And I was like, I'm gonna have to go back to Amazon and look at the video because I don't know.
let me know how it works. I've looked at those. I just hadn't bought one. I'm
That
always
was my
looking
thing.
for a decent needle.
Yeah, Michael Hernandez. I found it. Yes.
Yay.
Dr. Stash. What else do I have here? Oh, and just a lot of like random fabric and floss. Yeah. Here's some pretty. This is Bestitch Me, I think. Oh no, this is Jody Reed Designs out of the UK. Because of shipping delays, she did November and December fabric of the months together. And I do the fabric of the month with a hand dyed floss. So one is called Aries. It's a 25 count Lugana, 13 by 18, and it's a really pretty like
Ooh,
rose opal.
that's
Mhm.
pretty.
And then this one is the same count and size, called Hades, and it's a purple.
Either one of those would be really good for a Valentine stitch.
Yes, and this is like a lilac purple with a little pink undertone. And then they always have these fun hand dyed flosses that go with them, and they give you two little skeins. This one's called Swiss Forest and Winter Fields. I really like this one. That one's really pretty. It's like
Mhm.
pink and green and blush.
That's pretty.
And then just a lot of floss. Nothing else really exciting. And I'm sure I bought stuff online, like patterns and stuff that I always forget because I just download them and they go in this abyss of a folder of all my downloaded
Oh
patterns.
yeah.
It's where patterns are never seen again. Anything for the good of the order?
I've got haul.
Sorry, sweetheart.
It's okay.
Go
So I
Kim.
got my Color and Cotton, the November. I just love these. I think they're so pretty.
Gorgeous.
Um,
I love those colors together.
And of course, we can't go by without me finding an Alice in Wonderland pattern. I will put a link. It's a primitive pattern. I kind of liked it. It was a little different. And I signed up for the Stitching Book Club,
Me too.
So I'm going to do all three.
Nice.
Starting with Sense and Sensibility. And I've read it several times, but I wanted to refresh. So Audible has Rosamund Pike reading it for free.
Ooh.
So I'm definitely there for that. And then I got my email from Lindy Stitches. I'm on her mailing list. And I don't know if you guys have seen this. This is Walk Fast Sampler. It's based on Rose Nyland, who's Golden Girls, Betty White's character. And it says, it's like that old Scandinavian saying, you can lead a herring to water, but you have to walk fast or he'll die. It is amazing. I love it. I had to have it. And then I got on a Doreen Jones kick because I saw that one that we were talking about on the Daily Dish. It was a freebie. And so this is a Halloween one because, you can't ever have too many Halloween. And it says ghosts and goblins, spooks galore, scary witches at your door, jack-o'-lanterns shining bright, wishing you a haunting night. And then my insanity piece, which I don't know when or if this will ever be done. And this is what I was telling you about earlier, Dana. So it is this awesomely cute. Okay, that part is awesome and cute. However, let's get over here to look at all that cut out. And then we go to here where it opens. So there's a lot of specialty stitches.
That's pulled thread work. Have you ever done that before?
I have. It was a long time ago. It scared the crap out of me and it did not turn out well.
Okay.
But I'm going to try it again. Hey, I'm honest.
I'm not taking any of that blame. I didn't direct you to that pattern as far as I know.
No, you did not. But I got work. I got
I'm
the
innocent.
green junk, and I have not ordered that little sewing machine charm that you found. I'm about to, but there's going to be 10 of them. So if anybody else wants to do that pattern, I'll ship them out that little guy when I get them. So anyway, but oh, I also had one of the ladies that comes to my stitchy meetup on like my third Saturday. She made me some bags because she knows I
Nice.
love flamingos. Is this not the cutest thing?
That's adorable.
There are all these flamingos and she did this cute little back on the back. But it gets better. I have flamingos with Santa hats.
Oh, it's like
Is
that.
that not cute? And then
like
it's got
your
this
Christmas
really
gift.
cute snowflake stuff. Well, because she came across the flamingo. She said, and I know you love flamingos, so I had to get them for you. And she is awesome. She is like the sweetest lady. And she's super nice. She lives on her own. She is, I want to grow up to be her. She's just awesome. She is so sweet and just so even keel and sitting over there all grandmotherly and sweet. And it's just like, what the hell's wrong with you? And she'll just come up with something like that. Or it is just hilarious. You don't expect it. And you kind of look around like, who said that? And then she's over there and she's just got this smirky grin. And I'm thinking, damn. So yeah, she's amazing. She's absolutely awesome. And so yeah, I'm loving getting treated. So it's pretty cool.
That is awesome.
We
Very
swap stuff back and forth all the time, but yeah, she is a joy. We will actually kind of go off even further away from everybody else and kind of sit and chit chat because I just love visiting with her. And I did show her the Urban Stitches After Dark. She's like, yeah, that's come a long way from what I started with. She said, it's kind of freaking funny. She said, but I'm not sure I could stitch that because my grandkids or my great kids might be around. And I don't know if I'm really ready to have that conversation. I'm like, I understand. I completely understand. So, but yeah, so that's, and I probably had other stuff. I don't know. I don't remember. This is all I can remember and have right here. So that's my haul.
Nice.
Kind of like my 93-year-old grandma called the other day, and she was like, watching Bridgerton. And I was like, oh.
Turn it off. Turn it off.
She loves it though. She's done. I mean, she's pretty cool. But
It gets a little racy at times.
Yes,
Yeah.
it does.
yes.
I watched some of Californication with my dad.
Mm.
Hmm.
That's awkward.
You know,
I think
my grandmother
Anne-
would have liked Bridgerton, but my mother is freaking out about it. She absolutely, she's like, oh my God, that's just too much. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, and
I don't
that
think
is
my
why I
mother
hung
is
out with my
aware of its
grandmother.
existence.
My mom's like, can we rewind that?
I was gonna say you watched it with your mom, didn't you?
I watched it with my mom, but then I had to turn around and come home and watch it because she is up and down and talking and everything else. And there was stuff that I had missed. But yeah, I'm cool with watching stuff with my mom. Now with my dad, if somebody was passionately kissing, he would get up and walk out of the room because he could not handle that. Not with me in the room. Not at all.
Funny.
And that's like in the 70s and 80s when you get like passionate, nothing like the scenes that you get now in just regular TV.
No.
He would have keeled over. He would have just not even, yeah, no. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I was
think
watching
neither of my
Industry
parents
with
is
my mother.
aware of the existence of Bridgerton, and I'm gonna keep it that way.
I resisted for a little while. And then I was kind of in between shows. I'm like, eh. And then I was like, yeah, that's pretty good.
My parents got rid of Netflix because it's too liberal. So
Oh yeah, of course. That's right.
It's like Downton Abbey and The Gossip Girl together.
It is. And I like that, I like Penelope. Pen. And I won't ruin it for anyone. I have any other things for the good of the order?
Guys, I forgot something. They sent me a little needle minder with my frogwarts pattern.
That's
It's full of
cool.
chocolate frog. It was
That's
just like
cute.
a bonus thing they sent. I was like, oh, cool. Now I have a needle minder to go with my pattern when I do it.
I love needle minders.
And
And
we
how do you
have
guys all
our-
store your needle minders?
I have a magnetic board.
Yeah.
Mine are just like in a clump that they've all like
I
stuck.
have mine on my little cart because I'll use them to hold patterns and stuff up.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. I have like a metal box and I just drop them in there and they stick all on the sides.
Yeah. And then you're
Yeah, I can't do that. That would make me crazy. But we do have starting February 1st the Mardi Gras 21
Yes.
Sal. Is that? I think
Mhm.
that's we'll put the deal. But I finally found my fabric.
Oh, good.
So
That's gonna look
this is
good.
what I'm started on. I cannot wait. It's the ink circles, reflections in New Orleans. So we'll be starting that. I'll be starting it this weekend. I don't know. I don't remember what day is the first. I know that it's just coming
Monday.
up this weekend.
Yeah, I'll start it Monday.
So
And soon it's going to be the serendipity from
And should
back
start
quarter.
the first of the month, I think.
oh, is it?
February. Serendipity.
I'm already behind on everything. I'm already behind on everything.
Serendipity is supposed to start the beginning of the month, and then Barbara Anna's Dreaming Girl is starting the beginning of the month for Sal's.
Yeah.
I remember when we bought
technically
serendipity.
starting the Stronger Together.
Oh yeah, Stronger Together.
Which one's the one for Fat Quarter Shop? Is that Serendipity? Please say yes.
Serendipity is from Fat Quarter Shop, and
Okay,
so
good.
is Stronger Together.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I've got that. Oh, dang it, that's another one I gotta start.
And I think I'm going to end up caving and getting Caterpillar.
Getting what?
Yeah,
Caterpillar.
yeah, I gotta get that one started too. Well, and I've already planned. I'm gonna start this one, the Flock Together
Oh, cute.
that I had gotten from Becky, and I got all my floss. I've even got it ready. I've got a needle on it, everything. I've got everything ready to go. I just haven't started it. So that means I'm gonna have like what, 4 or 5 new starts.
We're not going to judge, are we? We are
We
not
don't
here to
judge. We just support and encourage.
Exactly.
Well,
Yeah, I was
team.
gonna say
Just-
Kelly can't say anything.
Just get to stitching, lady. Get
I know. I think we need to stop. We need to stop talking and do more stitching. So
Right now.
I know I've been running my mouth too much to stitch. Oh my gosh. Black
You
line.
get cold, you can always cover up with it.
Have a fantastic week, everyone. It has been amazing catching up. It's been a couple weeks. Thank you for watching. We really appreciate it. And again, if you want the Roll Tide, comment.
Yes.
And if you can find the Flamingo Biscornu,
Yes.
comment, and you'll get a prize. So,
Hot dog. Yes.
and
Please
please,
Roll Tide.
we don't joke about shit like that.
I want the Roll Tide. I
You
Yeah.
want to burn it.
It should burn it.
You
No
want to
burning.
burn it.
No burning. You can sage it, but no burning. Have a great week, everyone. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. And we'll see you again soon. Yay.
Bye.